try. Hey, so, welcome back to another video. I'm laying in bed with a sick girlfriend next to me, and I decided, you know what, might as well record the voiceover for this video. So I have 10 fights, and 8 of them are with Chavez. I'm pretty sure this is my magnum opus of Chavez War. Just every single thing that goes right can go right, and I'm really, really proud of how this has turned out. So, almost blowing her nose. I start off with this Hulkling. I feel like I take this every war now. I throw a special 2 right there for no reason. I should have just waited a second, but it doesn't really matter. This fight's pretty much impossible to die to. I say that, and I might jinx myself because of it, but now I'm just special spamming, fate sealing everything. And it really is just... it's just a ton of fun. Chavez with this tactic is essentially an MD machine. So there's the first one down. And then I have this Mordo again. I feel like we've seen this placement a couple times. Yeah, just use a House of X, and the fight is stupid manageable. I don't even really have to think about it. Last time I think I got clipped and finished with almost full health, and pretty much the same thing's going to happen here. I get why people put Mordo here. I mean, he's not a hard fight, but it forces a House of X. The problem is Chavez can take so many fights this meta that I have room for a House of X in my team almost every single war, if needed. If not, I can always just get back up, but special 2 rips through almost all of that. Of course, I can't get a parry down, so now I'm just having to play the Mordo game. Holds block, throws a special 2, and the fight's over. So now I'm about to take this Killmonger with Doom. Belle just got in the cubby. Yeah. We put a new stuffed animal in Belle's cubby, and she's just been cuddling with this stuffy. Anyways, this Killmonger versus Doom. I'm gonna try and trigger reverb when he's at low amounts of power, so that the damage back to me doesn't really do much. But you okay? But yeah, Killmonger's annoying. I play this fight perfectly, and I finished with like 60% health. Yeah. I'm gonna take a pause on the voiceover and come back at the end of this fight, because it takes forever. So, yeah. That fight, nice and long. Don't look at me like that. Anyways, I'm starting the gauntlet of Chavez fights now. And this is Node 25 Power Snack Mole Man. So, my goal here was to just keep the negative dimensions up and reverse his power so Power Smack doesn't do anything. That's a text from my amazing girlfriend asking what color she should paint her nails. She ended up going with none of them. She painted them and then had to take them off when we started eating. But that's okay. Yeah. So this is nothing. Power Snack won't do anything. Tactic shuts off all of the charges. And so now I'm up to this Mangog, and I was deciding whether or not I wanted to use Doom or Chavez. But I ended up going with Chavez because I'm going to reverse the natural power he gets, and I can neutralize and Fate Seal the buffs he gets if the fight goes on too long. He throws too many special ones. And yeah, I think this is the second Mangog I've taken with Chavez so far this season. She's a good natural counter. I wouldn't ever use her on 54, but, maybe in a pinch with an invuln, who knows. So, yeah, he's going to throw the special one. The fight is essentially just has nothing to it. Don't let him throw a special 2, because this is the node that it can go unblockable, I think. I don't know. I just was like, hey, I don't want him to throw that. So, get the regen dimension up so I can try and top myself off before I get to this Icarus. The less items I use, the better. So I really don't mind taking less damage on the special 2 and throwing reverb dimension or whatever it's called. Mirror, maybe? I think it's mirror. But yeah, you're about to see the units go down and the refills go up. So here's the Icarus. Same kind of strat as the Mangog. I just wanted to make sure that I did not eat a special 2. So here I'm back at this. I'm back at this fight, and this is the first time I've taken an Icarus in this meta. I rank 4'd mine. I haven't seen many, so maybe it wasn't even a smart rank 4. But this fight is super manageable. I fought him all those times in EOP, so even though I have a little bit of PTSD from the dude, I do not mind just taking it back out with Chavez here. So I'm just trying to get him to do something. So I'm throwing mediums into his block. I don't want to throw too many lights when he's not neutralized. But when he is neutralized, that doesn't matter. So throws a special 1. Probably, throw a special 1 right here. Try and get as much power as I can. Got the disorient back up, but I'm just going to combo him down. And there we go. And so now I have 39 Nova, which I was kind of nervous for. I decided not to power start 1, even though that was in my mental plan for the fight. But I didn't think I was going to push him red between the time I got a bar of power. I ended up intercepting when I didn't even really mean to. Like, obviously I'm going for it, but that was more muscle memory than me intentionally going for an intercept. But anyways, I'm about to go up, get to my special 2, and try and let it rip. I got a little too fancy right there. I was feeling myself. And yeah, the fight's over. It's so satisfying. Full health. And a pretty, difficult meta placement is just nothing. So I'm healing up Doom, and I am taking this node 48 Sasquatch. This is another really long fight. Apparently Doom fights do tend to go on super long. My goal here was to invuln because I'm probably going to eat a special 3, even though I don't want to, and there's definitely ways to work around it. I am probably going to be sloppy. So I wanted to get up to my special 3 and make sure I didn't throw it while he was in Wrath, because that would end up triggering the stun immunity and I could get hurt pretty bad. So, just dexing special 2s and I get to my special 3 and throw it. I've seen the special 3 more than anything else in the game. It's such a cool one, but it gets so old. So I get into the first special 3. I'm not intentionally going to a cycle, and I messed up right there. MD ended up pushing him red, and I wasn't thinking about it. So now he's about to go into Wrath, and he's not going to lose any power because he's in Wrath, and it is the power efficiency node. He's going to go under 3 bars, but just marginally. So my goal here now is do not get hit and do not send him red. So just trying to wait it out. Dex Heavy's in the corner and I will be fine, right? Literally just mistimed it by a second. He was still unstoppable. I didn't even notice it. I thought Wrath was over, and I usually am able to time the unstoppable better. So he throws another special 3, and he's back in Wrath. So it's the same game plan, except this time I'm not going to screw it up. Sasquatch is just such a pain. So there we go. I'm going to bait. Nope, I just throw a special 3. So I'm going to try and redo what I initially tried to do at the beginning of the fight, but not send him red, because I only have 1 invuln left. So I get up here, throw a special 2, get him there, and I get up to another special 3, I believe. Yeah. Which, this is where I get those 2 big furies. My boosts are pretty big, and I am going to be able to finish this off in 1 special 2. I did not think he was going to kill. I get why people are simps for Doom at this point. I was ready for the power backs to cycle it, and nope, just ends him. So now that I've finished that fight, we're about to be back at these 2 fights I've done a couple times. So you can, sit through and write it out if you want to watch some more. But I'm going to stop the voice recording right here because I don't think I can explain it again and say anything new. I know Vega is taking this apocalypse himself this war, and he did an amazing job with it. The Arcus, I've seen some gameplay from other people if you want to see more proof of it. But at this point, the people who are using Chavez are probably in SSX. And, I would love to see support for all my friends here. 8 fights against NewN, which is one of the best alliances in the game. You okay? Yeah, I'm gonna take care of my girlfriend. But yeah, Chavez is the GOAT, and it's pretty hard to say otherwise at this point. Like and subscribe if you want, and take care.